Tattletales. How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kevin Hunter, all I have to say is boo effing who. Do you know? Oh my, how the mighty have fallen. Do you know that the same man that was on Instagram Live not only 5 months ago talking about health is wealth, I told her health is wealth. You know, that's why she always alone and gloating about the state Wendy's in, even though he is one of the main reasons she's in that state. Do you know he now wants us to cry? He wants to cry because his life with his vegan macaroni and cheese side chick that he won't marry because he doesn't want alimony to start is now complaining that my life has been greatly affected. Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, cannot pay the bills after former TV host stopped paying alimony. Boo effing who? You want us to feel sorry for you? Please, let's listen to this little sob story. First of all, when Wendy was the one hemmed up, and she didn't have access to her money, and she was being put under guardianship and all this stuff, and you were gloating on Instagram Live, and you hated that woman so much. Go watch my old videos if you don't believe me. You wouldn't even say her name. That's how much animosity you have to a woman that not only supporting you, she's also supporting your side chick that is always good. Not even side chick. She got moved up to forever partner, because if you marry her, you won't have any more alimony, right? So you got that. You won't have any more alimony, and she's paying for the baby too. She's paying for your whole, you're talking about, everybody talking about, oh my God, I wish Kevin was here. This would never be happening to Wendy. To which I said, this is 100% happening because Kevin was around. What the heck are y'all talking about? Y'all, let's get into this mess. But the fact that he's sitting here and Wendy's supporting his whole bloodline, shut up, man. Anyway, my life has been greatly affected. Did you care when Wendy couldn't pay any bills? You were laughing and gloating on Instagram Live, literally trying to act like you cared. But really, the only reason you came out and even said anything is because you thought that Wendy was going to, like, all her money was going to be eaten up and you'd still get your alimony. And now you're mad that even your alimony's on hold. I will say one thing. I don't agree with that guardianship. But I'm not mad that Calvin's money, is it Kevin or Calvin? We're not getting his name right, but I'm not mad that Calvin's Instagram got stopped. Anyway, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter Sr., claimed he cannot pay his bills and is facing home foreclosure. Christmas. Okay, stop. After Wendy stopped paying him alimony last year, the surprising development comes one day after it was revealed that Kevin filed a motion for his alimony payments to resume after Wendy was repeatedly forced to cut him off in October 2021. First of all, Wendy didn't cut you off, and this is what's making me mad about this reporting. Whenever there's anything derogatory, Wendy did it. Whenever there's anything good, oh no, the guardianship did it, the court did it. If you guys don't know, the guardianship is still not permanent. It was extended, but it's still not permanent. That's why these reports of Wendy still being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's why her brother coming online and being like, Wendy's still not well. It's not helping Wendy. Let Wendy get her money and she'll get right. I'm just saying, but nobody really seems, except for her son, to be concerned about her. And somehow they were able to drive a wedge between her and her son when they were just so close a few months ago. I still think it has something to do with his daddy. His daddy always seems ne'er-do-well. That's just my feeling, but it does. Anyway, they said according to court documents, Kevin depends on the court-ordered spousal payments from Wendy for homeowner association payments, car insurance, and to pay off his outstanding credit card bills. You better hope that lawsuit with Debmar Workery comes through quicker than you thought. He says, I've fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowner association, and I'm behind on that bill. You're behind on all your bills, Baldilocks, because you ain't got no other jobs. Shut up. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. So let me get this straight. You borrow money to pay the mortgage, that's what it sounds like to me, and now you want us to cry? Were you saying anything when Wendy was about to be evicted? As a matter of fact, your lawyer is the one that put a battery in your son's back and literally was doing all the stuff, so much so that the guardianship literally did a red flag. Now, again, I can't blame, of course, I'm not blaming her son for that, because Lord Schiller, the guardian, seemed like she was putting 20 on 10, and I think Wells Fargo just wanted to seize her money. However, let the court reflect. Let the court reflect. Anyway, right? I'm sorry, let the record reflect. Okay. According to the court documents, Kevin depends on the court-ordered spousal support payments. My life has been greatly affected since Wendy stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. It's not Wendy, it's her guardianship. Talk to Wells Fargo. Baby, when they stole her money, they stole yours too. Ha ha ha. Shouldn't have been laughing. Kevin also claimed he cannot afford health insurance without the monthly alimony payments promised to him as part of him and Wendy's 2019 divorce settlement, particularly now that he is in need of hip surgery. What? Kevin's in need of hip surgery. But I thought health was wealth. What happened to that? Where was the man smugly laughing on live? I told you health is wealth. Kevin, where's your health? You don't got no health and you don't got any wealth. How about that? At least Wendy got the wealth. He said, the fact that I'm unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. Aren't you married to a vegan chef? Tell her to go. Y'all live in Florida. If you don't tell her to go back out, pick some nuts and berries and stop by South Beach and get a coconut and make y'all something, man, shut up. And anyway, that's part of Dr. Sebi's alkaline diet. You're welcome. God's helping you get to your health, Kevin. Okay, so they previously reported that the former host stopped paying her ex alimony when she said, in October 15th, 2021, Wendy was informed by Talk WW that her contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall accrue or be payable to plaintiff for the duration of the plaintiff's disability and incapacity. Ooh. Okay, you know what? This is actually funny. Hold on. If for any reason Wendy's contract with Talk WW is not renewed or otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated, and Wendy does not have any other television shows being aired or paying her equivalent salary, Kevin understands and agrees that all severance payments shall be subject to either termination or modification. Oh my God, this was part of the divorce agreement? Ooh, Kevin. Now here's the thing. What does that say? Kevin never thought there was, because Wendy is a workaholic. Kevin never thought there would be any time that Wendy would stop working or didn't want to work. So in the divorce settlement, it said that if she is basically unemployed, either the spousal support will either be terminated or subject to modification, which means it's being a reduction. Now, here's the thing. I know Wendy's sick, but she's getting better. But I know Kevin, she hates Kevin and Sharina even more. And why do I feel like that Wendy, because remember she was bragging about getting him fired, that Wendy is like, cut that ish off. You know what I'm saying? Whether she's sober, not sober, drinking a vodka cranberry, or drinking just some plain orange juice, she knows that she wants Kevin cut off. Ooh, Kevin, you begging your ex-wife for money? I thought you was a man. Do it yourself. Health is wealth. You ain't got health or wealth. Oh my God. Now, Kevin is arguing for a $10 million wrongful termination lawsuit. They're saying the producers are trying to fire back with a motion to dismiss, saying that Wendy's marriage to Kevin was not a protected characteristic under the law because he allegedly failed to provide any evidence that he was terminated directly because Wendy filed for divorce. A court hasn't ruled on that. Kevin actually does have a strong case, but baby, this case could take years, and I mean years, to settle. Please, if I was Debmar Mercury, I would have Kevin on the phone right now and being like, are you sure you don't want to take $2 million? And a handful of like honey bunches and oats for your little vegan honey. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments and I will talk to you later. But listen, Wendy's under that guardianship. Wendy doesn't really have control of all her money. Wendy might not have a job, but guess what? She don't got to pay Kevin child spousal support anymore. Either that or it's going to be reduced. So what do we say? I know Wendy's sitting there and she's telling you, she's like, you know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.